They're going to come your way. So much so that you won't know what to do when they come your way. So many of them are going to be coming down, beating down your door, because you have the one thing they don't have. You have stability. Why? Because you have the understanding of this truth, this knowledge, which is going to keep you stable. Isaiah 33:6, the scriptures do not lie, brothers.
And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
I told you, two things that have brought these women to astronomical heights of pride. That's the feminism and social media, man. And you can't compete with that. You can't compete with that. Okay? So what's your next course of action? You know it's not going to last forever. Social media and feminism is not going to last forever. What's going to destroy social media and feminism? When all hell breaks loose. Now the ball is going to be in our court. Now these women are going to run us down because they're going to need one thing: guidance and protection. That's where we come in. And it really won't matter what you look like, as long as you're a real man and you can stand in the face of adversity and you have guidance and protection, or they're going to run you down, man. All kind of beautiful bitches are going to run you down, man. It's going to make your head spin. Okay? Come on, brothers. Come on.
Isaiah 4. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, We will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name, to take away our reproach. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel.
We had one person.
Quick mic check. Quick mic check. All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who teach well. And I say shalom to the hopeful elect and the Akim out there pushing his word and his truth into sincerity across the 4 winds in the names of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and the brother I not from the GMS Mississippi camp. Right, and back at you another lesson. All right, it's going to be the part 2 of the I Prefer Wisdom. All right, this part 2 going to be going into wisdom is priceless. All right, so we know that when we went over with the account with Solomon when he prayed to Yahweh Shemashah, he prayed for wisdom. All right, and when he received that wisdom, all right, he got everything else that came with it. All right, but we understand that wisdom is priceless. All right, and nothing can be compared to the wisdom. All right, the wisdom that comes, the truth, the wisdom that comes from Yahweh Shemashah, the wisdom that comes from above. All right, so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive into the scriptures. Give me 1 second for me to brought up. All right, so the first precept that we're going to dive into is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16 and verse 16. So Proverbs 16 and 16. All right. Proverbs 16 and 16, it says, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold? All right, how much better is it to receive wisdom than gold? All right, it goes into like money, all right, and anything, financial gain or anything, to be honest. All right, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver. So how much is it to receive wisdom and understanding than it is to receive gold or chosen than silver? All right, so wisdom and understanding is far more outweighs silver or gold. All right, it's far more like it can't be compared. All right, let's go to Proverbs 4 and 7. Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 7. It says, wisdom is the principal thing. All right, is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. All right. 1 second. Bible shop. All right, let me bring this up really quick here. It says wisdom is the principal thing. Let me bring up this quick Google search. All right. Just a quick Google search here. It says, what does it mean for something to be the principal thing? All right. It says for something to be the principal thing means it is of primary importance. All right. The most important aspect or element of something else. All right. It can be referred to a fundamental rule, a core principle, or the most essential factor in a given situation. All right. It says something that is the head or at the top. All right. So wisdom is the primary importance. All right. It says wisdom is the principal thing. It is that primary importance. All right. Let's go back to the scriptures so we can grab that principal thing in the blue letter as well. So we just compare contrast, for the sake of the lesson. All right. We was at Proverbs 4 and 7. All right, let's grab that principal thing here in the blue letter.
Strong's H 7225. Reshith.
All right.
Second entry. Reshith.
All right. Reshith. All right. It's the first, beginning, best. It's the chief. The beginning, the first, the chief, the chosen part. So it's the top. It's the most, and what it says is the same. It says the first in place, time, order of rank, beginning, chief. It's the principal thing. All right. First, we see first fruits here. All right. So wisdom is that principal thing. Is the first, is the beginning, it's of the most importance. All right. So it says, therefore, get wisdom. So like it says, wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. And with all thy getting, get understanding. All right. So with all thy getting, seek out this understanding. All right. Seek out this wisdom and understanding from above, from Yahweh Shema Shai, with everything you got. I did a lesson the other day going into give it all you got. Give it your all. All right. We're literally, if you look at the terms of sports right now, if you look at it in the frame of sports, we're literally leaving it all on the field, man. When your house shot cracks some cloud, we want to be able to say we gave it our all, man. All right, you ain't gonna do it perfect, but we want to be able to say, hey, we tried our very, very best. All right. Let's go to the next one. Proverbs chapter 3. Proverbs chapter 3, verses 15 to 16. All right, Proverbs 3, verses 15 to 16. It says, she is more precious than rubies. All right, she referring to wisdom. All right, and all things thou canst desire are not compared unto her. All right, nothing can be compared to the wisdom, man. Nothing to be compared to that wisdom and understanding from Yahweh Shema Shai from above, man. All right, it said length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. So when you get wisdom, everything else comes with it. All right, you start to understand, how to take care of yourself, how to properly manage your resources and what you have. All right, so and how to move. All right, and what you have to do to better your situation to the best of your abilities. All right, so all of these things come with wisdom. That's why I say with wisdom, it says wisdom is the principal thing, because you can have the length of days, but you'll fuck it up if you ain't got wisdom. You can have riches and honor, as we see with these entertainment puppets. They have all this money, but they eventually go broke, man. They have no wisdom. All right, so it doesn't matter what you have if you don't have wisdom. First, that wisdom from above, that wisdom from Yahweh Shema Shai, which is priceless, man. It cannot be compared to anything. It's more precious than silver, gold, rubies, and anything else. All right, it's the principal thing. All right. Got a precept for that one. Let's go. We got one more in the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verses 10 and 11. All right, it says, this is Proverbs chapter 8, verses 10 and 11. Receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to it. All right, receive my instruction, receive this wisdom, what's being said. All right, not silver. All right, receive the knowledge rather than choice gold. All right, so receive the wisdom and the knowledge rather than silver and gold. All right, wisdom again is better than rubies. All right, it says all things that may be desired, anything that you can desire, that you can even try to wrap your mind around. It can't be compared to wisdom, man. It cannot be. All right, we grab one more and then we're gonna close it out. All right, I don't want to make it too long. So like it, I was supposed to do this earlier. Go to Apocrypha, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verses 8 through 12. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verses 8 through 12. All right. It says, I prefer her, and this is King Solomon talking. On the part one of this, we went into that account where Solomon prayed for wisdom. All right. And he received that wisdom, but with that, Yahweh Shema Shah was pleased with his prayer, and everything else came with it. All right. So this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 7, verses 8 through 12. It says, I preferred her before scepters and thrones. It's I preferred her. So her is that wisdom before scepters and thrones. That goes into being a king, being in rulership. You know those things. He said he preferred wisdom before all of that. And before esteemed riches and nothing in comparison to her. So before the riches and everything, before all the gold and any type of resources, and nothing is compared to her. So he said he asked for wisdom first before anything, and none of that can. And he received all of that, and it still none of it could compare to the wisdom, man. All right. Verse 9, neither compare I unto her any precious stone, because all the gold in all gold in respect of her is as little sand, and silver shall be counted as clay before her. All right, so compared to wisdom, gold is like sand, man. Compared to wisdom, silver is like clay, man. This wisdom is priceless, man. Compared to that, gold and silver is nothing. It's nothing, man. All right, verse 10. I love her above health and beauty. I chose to have her instead of light, for the light that came from her never go without. All right, so he wanted wisdom. He loved wisdom over everything, health, beauty. All right, he chose her instead of light. All right, but he said the light that came with wisdom never went out. He got a different type of light to see, man. He got a different type of spirit, man, that came with having that wisdom for Yahweh Shema Shah, and it never went out. All right. Verse 11, all good things come together to me with her, and innumerable riches in her hand. So with wisdom, all good things, with the wisdom from above, wisdom from Yahweh Shema Shah, all things come together with her, man. It comes with wisdom. All right, innumerable riches. All right, good health and everything comes with wisdom, man. It comes with wisdom. All right, when wisdom comes with that, when you seek out the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding Yahweh Shema Shah, everything else comes with it. That's why I said seek ye first the kingdom, man. All right, seek ye first Yahweh Shema Shah. The fear of Yahweh Shema Shah is the beginning of wisdom. All right, and we'll get that before on the close out. You know, just because, you know. Verse 12, I rejoice in them all because wisdom goeth before them, and I knew not that she was the mother of them. So he said he rejoiced them all because wisdom goeth before them, and he knew not that she was the mother of them. So wisdom produces everything else, man. Everything else that's good. All right, that's what he mean by wisdom. She is the mother of them. Wisdom is the mother of riches, honor, scepters, thrones, gold, silver. Wisdom comes with all that, but you got to seek this wisdom first. You got to seek Yahweh Shema Shai. And you have to ultimately fear Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. So let's grab that real quick. So we always go into that this world has no fear. All right. Let's grab that on the closing. Last quick preset to close out. All right. This is Proverbs chapter 11. So it's like Proverbs 1:11 and 10. It says, the fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of wisdom and a good understanding. Have all they that do his commandments and his praise and do it forever. Proverbs chapter 9 and 10. The fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of wisdom and the knowledge of the holy understanding. All right. The fear of Yahweh Shema Shai is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. So we can see that all these things come with wisdom, man. All these things come with wisdom, that good understanding, that holy understanding, the knowledge. All right. I said the understanding, Salakia, the knowledge, the understanding, and ultimately in Proverbs 1:7, understanding that a fool is going to despise this wisdom and instruction, because we can see everything that comes with it. All right. Again, this wisdom that comes from Yahweh Shema Shai is priceless, man. All right? It cannot be compared to anything. All right. So with that, I feel like the point was made. All right. Till again, I'm going to say a ball, Kerma Shalala, Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak, Dash, Barakathom, Shalom.